Okay, in this video I want to give you a quick tour of the backend interface, or the admin as we call it, for Paperless Publisher. We've received a lot of great interest in the software and we're really excited about releasing it in a couple weeks, but we've had some questions about what the software will be like to use, what the interface looks like, and to see how easy it will be to manage the ads for your advertisers. And so this is just, again, a quick preview of what's coming. When we release the software, you'll be able to go ahead and create an account, and to do that you'll just fill out this quick form here. Let us know what your directory or your publication's name is, if you have an existing website, what your contact info is, and then you'll create a username and a password for your Paperless Publisher account. And by default you're going to be given a temporary domain name, and that means that to get to your Paperless Publisher site, you're going to go to whatever your username is, .paperlesspublisher.net. But you'll also be given the option to add a custom domain name. And what that means is that you can go to a GoDaddy or whatever your favorite domain name registrar is and purchase a domain name that you want to use for your site. And then we can connect that so that your customers won't actually be seeing this at all, but rather the custom name that you've picked. And so if you need any help with that, we'll be more than glad to assist. But just to make you aware of how it will work, you'll have your own custom name. So again, you'll choose a username and a password, and you'll create your account. Once you've created your account, you'll be able to log in with the username and password that you created. And let me just copy this. And then once you log in, the first thing you'll see is your dashboard. And your dashboard consists of a profit chart which shows you how much profit you have made over time. And so this is saying that you bought $200 worth of credits in this month, but you actually made $400, or this particular set of data is purely randomized, and so your profits will be set based on how much you're actually charging your advertisers. But regardless, you'll be able to set what your prices are for your advertisers, and then the system will actually keep track of about how much money you're generating as profit from our software. So this will give you just a quick overlook or view into your profit margins. Below that you'll see the ad dashboard, and this is a listing of all of the advertisements that you have set up. And so in this example there aren't any that have been set up, but you'll see them here with status, whether it's published or not, the name of the ad, a little quick preview, the day the ad will start, how many months it will run for, and then some actions you can take for every ad, like editing the ad or making a copy of it. But to create an ad, you click on this big green button. You'll give your ad a name, and so this is going to be something that's catchy, or a headline that your advertiser wants to use. You can just pull the text from the ad if you want, or you can have them give you a specific title to use. And so say we wanted to do, say we're a ski slope and we're doing 20% off lift tickets. Okay, so that's the title of the ad. You associate the ad with an advertiser and also a category. So say this is a travel ad. If I wanted to create a new category, I can click here. Say we actually want to call this events. Okay, now we have a category called events, and we'll create a new advertiser, and we'll call it Ski Mountain. And you'll see that the system actually tells you which fields are required, and so I'm just demonstrating the fact that If you don't put all the required info in, you're going to be reminded to go ahead and correct that. Okay, so we created an advertiser, put in their basic content info, and now if we refresh this page when we're creating our ads, so we'll go back and we'll do our 15% off lift tickets. Say this is in our events category and say it's also in travel. And then we can associate this with Ski Mountain, the advertiser we just set up. Okay. Below that, you can set a start date, and this can be any arbitrary date, either today or in the future. And so this is the first day that the ad will be published. And so say I want to set it for this coming Friday the 14th. I'll click the 14th. And then from the 14th, I want to publish the ad for 3 months. And so publishing it for 3 months will be a total of 90 days. And for publishing it for 3 months, it's going to cost 3 credits. And so we have credits that you've purchased in your account, and you can see that up here at the top. We have 37 in the account right now. Publishing for 3 months will take 3 credits. 4 months will take 4 credits. 1 month will take 1 credit, and so on and so forth. And so we'll choose 3 months, and then you can select the ad size. And we don't charge anything extra for you to have different sized ads. This is just an option for you to actually make some more money from the advertisers that you're working with. If you want to sell a large ad for more money than a small ad, the profit is entirely yours. So say we pick this, it gives you the dimensions of the ad space, and then you can choose the redemption options that can be taken to redeem the ad or the offer. And these are all selectable. So first one, we have to click a link to redeem this ad, this offer, and so you would need to supply a URL or a link to the advertiser's website where they can redeem the ad. Call to redeem would provide a phone number. Email to redeem would send an email, and then print to redeem and show this ad on your mobile device to redeem are purely for aesthetics, and so these don't actually function in any way other than to notify the customer that they could print the ad or show it on their iPhone or their Android phone in the store. Okay. Other additional options, you can choose to feature the ad, and just to clarify, the way this works is that the featured ads show up before the standard ads in the list, and they also have a little red triangle in the top left corner to denote the fact that they're featured. In order to give everyone equal space, what we actually do is randomize all the ads, and so no one ends up always at the bottom or always at the top of the page. But that said, the featured ads are randomized and placed in front of the standard ads that are also randomized. And so you'll this helps to give everyone equal time and equal placement instead of one person being at the bottom. You have to scroll down to see their ad. They may be at the top, they may be at the bottom. It's always a little bit different. You also have the option to display the advertiser's contact information with the ad. You can display a map of the advertiser's address and display an expiration countdown. This basically shows a countdown timer that counts down the number of days left before this ad expires. And so if it's 3 months, it's going to count down 90 days. Under social options, we have some really advanced features here. This is just fantastic. I think you're really going to like it. Our software can automatically publish the new ads that are posted to your Facebook and Twitter feeds. And so this is actually publishing and pushing out the ads out to a whole new audience of people who may not pick up your print publication or directory. And this will give some substantial additional value to the advertisers because they're going to find other people seeing the ads and going back to the site and calling them or clicking on their link just because they saw it on Facebook. Below that is where we upload the images. And so every ad has 2 images. There is a smaller ad that is going to be shown on the category pages and on the home page. And this is where the small, medium, and large applies. And so you'll see that this will actually update and show you how many pixels wide or tall your image should be. And the system will automatically resize it for you if you upload something that's a little bit too big or too small. Then there's the full page ad, and every ad on the site gets its own page. And so you can upload an additional image that's going to be used in that space that's 615 pixels wide and any height at all. It doesn't matter if it's small, medium, or large. It can be any height because it's its own page. And so again, you can use the same image if you'd like to, or you can also choose to upload separate images that have been formatted specifically for the places that they show up on the site. Then below that, we have a description field where the advertiser can include additional information that you can copy and paste into this block. And then at the bottom, we're going to actually publish the ad, or in the case that it's scheduled for some future date, we're going to publish it, but it won't actually start showing up on the site until that date starts. And so below that, you're going to see just a quick summary of the profit that you'll make from publishing this ad. And this is based on the profit settings that you set up in your account settings. And I'll show you that real quick. This is your account. You get to it by clicking on this tab on the right and clicking Account and Branding. Here you can set up your information as the publisher. You can change your password for the system, and you can set up your profit margins. And these are how much you are charging your advertisers for the ad space for small, medium, large, and how much extra it costs to have a featured ad. And so this is going to be determined based on what your settings are on that page. Also, these bars will also be determined based on those settings. So we've seen that. You saw how we can create advertisers and manage them. You can also go back in and view their details or edit them. Once you get a long list of advertisers or ads, you can filter. So we wanted to filter by ski. I type the word ski and I only see the ski mountain advertiser. Okay. So we've seen manage ads, advertisers. Credits is where you go to buy credits. And on the credits page, you'll see a history of your purchases in the past. And you'll see the number of credits you have in your balance. In this case, 37. You'll see that number here, and then also up at the top of the navigation, 37 credits. On the right, we have a quick profit estimation tool that will show you, say you're charging $75 per ad, and you've got 30 advertisers this month. You're going to make as a profit about $1,380 this month as profit. When you're ready to buy more credits, if your balance is getting low, you can click this button. And the more credits you buy, the more of a discount you get. And so the rates go all the way down to $15 or so if you buy a larger amount. So you can click Buy Now. Apply a coupon if you have one. We'll be sending those out at various times during the year. And then you can just check out right on this page with your credit card number, your name, your expiration date, and your security code on the back of the card. This page is completely secure, and all the information is encrypted. Additionally, the sales are guaranteed and refundable. So if you buy credits and you actually don't use them, say you buy 25 credits, you don't use them to publish any ads, we do have a return policy as well. So if there's any concerns there, just email us. Once you've completed the transactions, your credit score will update, and you'll have a new balance of however many you have purchased in addition to your old balance. Beside that, we have Pages. Pages is going to be released very soon, and this will function as a very basic content management system for now. We hope to get more advanced with it in the future, but for now it allows you to create pages on your site and add content and do some basic styling to those pages. We'll have a support section as well that will be full of training videos and downloads for our publishers that will include white label media guides, ad sizes, sample ads, and all sorts of different goodies and resources that you can take advantage of. And I think that's really all that there is to show you at this point. So we've got all the functionality is ready for your use. We're just finishing up the development and getting ready to launch the software. So if you have any questions at all, please feel free to email on our support page, or if you're getting this video in an email, just go ahead and reply, and we'll be more than happy to help you with anything that we can. Thanks for watching.